What is up, guys? This is Blue Smoke Productions here, and welcome to another video that I have hastily thrown together because I have to upload something every week and I don't want to overload my channel with model and trains content because I haven't gone rail fanning in a while. I decided today to show some more of my train collection, but since the first episode I showed the O scale and the second episode I showed the G scale, I figured this time, since the HO scales, you know, some of it's down here, some of it's at my house, so I'm gonna do that video at some point. But I figured today I'm gonna actually show off my photos. Now, some of these photos I've collected these are mostly photos I collected secondhand, and these are not ones I took myself. The ones I took myself, most of them have been uploaded. I'll do a separate video showing those though. So, the first one I'm going to show here is on this side of the room. You know, it's just these are all old gas station photo paintings, which are nice. This here, let's move this lighthouse here. This is a photo of a GM&O 716. As well as, how many diesels is that? That's 5 diesels right there, just pulling the train. This looks like it might be a GP7 or GP9, or it looks like a GP class. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, I don't know, I like this diesel, it's okay. It's a nice color. It's not really, the color doesn't pick up as well with this camera, but I have a filter over it, so. Then we got another GM&O picture. GM&O Historical Society News with number 806B. There's another one. I'm just now looking at this photo. There's another one of those right here, a historic diesel, and I like historic diesels. They're all right. I prefer steam engines, of course, but I think historic diesels are cool. You know, it's a nice streamlined diesel. Reminds me of the Grand Canyon, by the way. But, yeah. And then right here, this photo's in black and white here, more GM&O diesels. That's an old one right there, and there's another one. 1522. I might go home and I might look up some of these numbers when I get back, or later after I finish filming this video. So these are the 3 on this side of the room. And now we come to the other side of the room. Now I'm going to say right here, I have a whole bunch of magazines, and I might do a video going over all these magazines at some point. You know, I got just 3 shelves worth. Some of these I've given away, some of these were given to friends. Some of these are at my house, up here, up in its location. So this photo right here looks like it says locomotive on the United States Military Railroad. And I see a name. There's a name right there, but I can't quite make it out. I wonder what that one is. This is another one right here. I can't get up there because I got a train table right down there, but that's another military locomotive. Not sure what kind, but it is a military engine. Then we got, sorry for the glare here. This photo's not turning out so well on this camera, but this is a photo of the General, which, you know, me and my buddy Thomas, we saw that a few days ago. So, yeah, I like this model, or this photo, and I like this engine. Right here, this is from the, Golden Spike, and this is an original photo right here because the alcohol is still in it. That's how you know, because when the photo was first published or whatever, they removed the alcohol because they didn't want it to look bad, but a photo, but yeah, this exact same photo. Now, I would love to go visit the Golden Spike Historic Site, and I should have visited it when I went to Utah, but that was up north, and, well, we were in southern Utah, so it wasn't going to work that way. But down here is actually from that particular trip, the Grand Canyon Railway, Williams, Arizona. This is 29. This is a painting of 29. This was the cheapest thing they had in the shop. So, you know, I like this. I went and bought the frame separately. I brought the frame when I went home, but I actually went into the shop that day, and I love the Grand Canyon Railway. I want to go back so bad and actually hopefully get a chance to ride or chase one of these steam engines. But it's crossing that small bridge, Grand Canyon Railway, Williams, Arizona. I love this. Here's a painting right here. This old painting, I found it in my house, and I figured it was more better suited to be down here. It looks like it's supposed to be a tender engine, but it has no tender. So I don't know what it's based off of, but if anyone knows, please do let me know. That's another photo of the General right there. And it has a little thing at the bottom. Pause the video if you'd want to read that. And there's another photo of that military locomotive. This photo right here, this is actually part of my Tweetsie set. Now it says Mountaineer set, but that's how I got my Tweetsie set. It was basically, there was a factory error, and they accidentally put Tweetsie in this locomotive's box. So when I went to my local shop at Hobbytown, it was on sale, and that's how I got the model for such a cheap deal. So I like that model. I like that photo. It was good thing to have on display. This right here, I bought at an antique shop. It's it's for the Hiawatha set, announcing the first model railroad whistle. It's the Hiawatha. Beautifully painted, and like I said, it's a good thing to have that in my collection. Last but certainly not least, technically this is a plate, not a photo, but when am I ever going to show this? This was the Georgia Division, Savannah and Atlanta Railway, showing Savannah and Atlanta 1065, which this was a gift from my friend Thomas, which thank you Thomas for that. I still, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But me and him actually, I got this plate after we saw this locomotive. We've seen this locomotive in person before, and you saw that video. I'll put the link to that video in the description. But I really like this photo, and I really like this plate. It makes a great addition, and hopefully I'll keep it displayed for several more years. One photo I actually almost forgot, and this is my most recent acquisition, was this photo. I almost forgot this one. Almost forgot I had this one. Just got this one for Christmas last year. And this is obviously a photo of Denver and Rio Grande 487, which is operational on the Cumbrian Toltec Railroad. Obviously, I did not take this photo. This was given to me by my grandpa. But I haven't hung it up yet, so that's why it's down here. But I think this model, or this photo, is very good. I like this photo. 487, I never saw it, but of course, as you know, I rode its sister, 481, on the Durango and Silverton. And I think you know, this is a great class of locomotive, so I think it's, you know, it's just nice. I like it. Yeah, and it's standing next to a water tower. I think this is on the Cumbria and Toltec Railroad itself. It might not be, but I'm pretty sure it is. It says narrow gauge freight down there, so it's pulling a freight train, which you can see at the back. But yeah, this is a really nice photo for one of my favorite classes of narrow gauge locomotive, and probably of all time. Yeah, so that is my photo collection of as part of my model train collection. That's all my railroad photos. I have plenty of other photos that hang in here, but they're not train related. So this is Blue Smoke Productions saying goodbye, and thank you for watching.